Hi, I'm John Rife. I'm the owner of East End Market. East End Market is a local food hall. It's got a lot of different components. So we've got 10 merchants down here in the main market hall with a variety from bread to coffee to cheesemonger to plants, just kind of quite a variety, all individually owned businesses. In the back we have a 4-station commissary kitchen. Commissary kitchens are a place where you can kind of graduate from like making food in your home and selling it at a farmer's market to kind of getting it out to store shelves and to restaurants and grocery stores and kind of taking your food business to the next level. We have a full-service restaurant called Choco's Basque Kitchen. I'm a UCF alum. I did my master's degree in film, and in 2007 I shot a documentary film for a class project about eating locally, and that was kind of Pandora's box. I got to see what was happening in Orlando, and there wasn't a whole lot yet, but by meeting some of those key players, some of those farmers and other kind of influencers, I started to stay involved, and slowly but surely kind of it became a bit more of my lifestyle. And then in 2010, I started a festival called the Winter Park Harvest Festival that was basically a one-day East End market. So after running that for a couple of years, I went, why don't we do this every day? What if we had like a place that we could call home, and instead of these pop-up events, it could be all the time. So in 2012, we purchased the property and started working with these tenants, and we opened in November of 2013. And basically what I would call like a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week Winter Park Harvest Festival has become now a physical reality. So I would say around 2005, 6, 7, we started seeing just the inklings of people wanting to purchase more locally, being more sustainably minded with where their food came from. Mostly a little bit grassroots and some top down. So chefs were buying stuff because it was the freshest, it was local, and it was a taste thing. Grassroots was doing it because it was sustainable and environmentally friendly. And as we've progressed over the last decade, it's just gotten closer and closer to where like so many more people are interested in food. I would say you're seeing a lot more young entrepreneurs sort of stake a claim and say, I'm going to give it a shot in Orlando rather than moving and trying a food truck in Austin or moving to Portland to start a coffee roasting company. We're seeing a lot of folks that are coming out of schools here, staying here and kind of giving it a go in the Orlando culinary scene. And that's what we need. And we desperately want to be net exporters of food culture rather than saying, this is so awesome in Seattle, let's do it here. We want people in Seattle going, have you seen what they're doing in Orlando? Let's do it there. So I think a ton has happened. So many more options for consumers. So many more people that are getting training abroad and bringing these really neat ideas and making it unique to Orlando. So a ton has happened in the last decade, and certainly just in the last 3 years since we've been open or since we were under construction. I've seen a ton change for the better. The barriers to entry in food right now are so low in Central Florida that if you really are coming and doing something superlative, the consumer is going to follow you and champion what you're doing. And as long as you are authentic and sustainable and you're just the real deal and you're not trying to just jump on the bandwagon, I think you'll see a lot of great success in this town. The thing we find people enjoying the most is just the sense of discovery. I say a lot that these are tastemakers. They're saying, look, there are 300 choices, but here are the 20 to 30 that we've really vetted that are just totally amazing, and we'd love for you to try it, and then kind of get rid of all the noise and go, this is the stuff that's really amazing. So I think that's part of it, is just that sense of discovery coming here, that if you come with a little bit of curiosity and some flexibility to your palate, you're going to be wowed.